So, we're back with the third part of Resident Evil. And I just said third part, I mean fourth part. Keep you on your toes here. So, we've dealt with Plant 42 and we've dealt with Neptune, which means we're completely done with the residence now and we can go back to the mansion. So, we're gonna look through this box, see if we need shit. I think we're gonna take the shells. I don't know. I spend way too long in the item boxes. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we'll take those. And let's make our way back to the Spencer Mansion. So this is, I'd say, at least halfway through the game at this point. All we've got to do is go back to the mansion. We need to find... We've got to get the metal object from the mansion. We've got to get 2 medals. And then we need to go down into the caves and get the ring. And then after that you need to take the 2 metal and stone objects, put them in the door underneath the main hall stairs, and that'll let you get to the laboratory, at which point we basically finish the game, run around in those rooms and fight the tyrant. Yeah. Jill, you already fucking established that the radio is broken, for fuck's sake.
Shit, it's broken.
She literally said that on the way in. Like, how stupid can you be, really? It's broken! So, I forgot that it's broken, but it's broken! So, God damn it. So yeah, we're just gonna walk our way back through here. Don't mind me, doggy, we just pass in through. So yeah, the caves are behind that waterfall, but because we lowered the water to get across, the waterfall's active, so we need to find another crank. Actually no, we don't need to find another crank, we need the crank for when we get in there. Fuck off, Snake! Jesus! And now I'm poisoned. Fuck. I hope to God I've got a blue herb in the save box. Otherwise I've got to walk all the way back here and that won't be fun. But yeah, so when you use the crank back here and raise the water back up, after we get the battery, yeah, you get the battery and take it down there, activate the other elevator, so you can raise the water level there and deactivate the waterfall, so you can get into the caves. Now there was a blue herb here, but we must have taken it last episode. So, we have to find that blue herb. Otherwise we gotta walk all the way back to the residence. Oh, Barry left us some more goodies. Lovely. Barry Burton, I love you. Dropping me all the grenades and all the first aid sprays. That sounded a bit weird, sorry. So take this, keep dying of poison, and make our way back in. And hopefully find some blue herbs. Because if we don't, this won't be a very long run. Although I could just reload my save. So. Oh no. This cutscene quality is very poor. Like, I'd say in terms of, like, quality compared to the... Jesus Christ, that was close. like quality compared to the game itself, the PS1 version, the cutscene was a lot better. Fucking hell, we need a key for that shit. So there's another key, what the fuck? Okay, sure. So yeah, now there's hunters all over the fucking mansion, which is always fun. Especially when you miss a grenade. I am so bad. There are no words for how bad I am. Oh, and he's got a friend as well. Fantastic. Might as well put the flame rounds in there, save some space. Come on, get up. Come at me. Get some shotgun. I love how you just take a step back after you shoot that, because of the recoil. It's fantastic. Alright mate, stop making weird noises. Just die, thanks. What's in the box? Do we have blue herbs? That is the question. The answer is yes, thankfully. So glad that was in there. So, where do we go next? Well, I suppose we go to the other... Oh, the doorknob's fixed. Cool. But yeah, I suppose we go to the other side and get the jewels for the ammo disc. That should be a good start, I suppose. Then after that we can go deal with Yawn. I think that would be the best course of action, probably. It's so handy having this like back garden part so you can just skip through to the main hall. Means you don't have to go through that lower east wing part with all the fucking zombies, although they're probably hunters by now. But still, it means I don't have to deal with them, so it's always nice. I'd say it's probably faster as well. It's just the three transitions, because you can transition into the gallery instead of the long hall. Jesus Christ! Well, that was close. Is this the right door? I hope so. Yeah, it is. Thanks. That's very useful. But yeah, as I was saying, you don't have to transition as much, I don't think. You've got the main hall instead of the gallery. Then you've got the painting room instead of the back. Actually, yeah, it's the same amount of rooms, but I'd say it's a little bit shorter. And obviously free of enemies, so. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the point of this puzzle is. I mean, it's not really a puzzle, but basically that eagle is going to look at you wherever you go in the room, and you can't take the jewels if it's looking at you for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I guess I could take a look at that right now. The yellow gemstone. It's in the room with the moving eagle statue. Yeah, we know that. The eagle must be facing away, or else it will activate a mechanism that locks the gemstone in place. Okay, so I guess it unlocks if you go out and back in. That'd be alright. So yeah, we need the yellow one for the ammo disc, and the red one will get us the emblem key? Yeah, the emblem key gives you that. So yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and drop off some stuff. Oh, well, already downstairs, but yeah, we're gonna drop off some stuff. We don't really need all this health, really. We don't really need those either. Actually, yeah, it's probably better to use these rather than the flame rounds. We can use the flame rounds later on against the big-ass spider in the cave. I think they're slightly better than the acid rounds in that case. So let's go back up and get these jewels. But yeah, you don't actually see the jewels until you turn the lights out, and then they start glowing, so gotta move these dressers in the way. Like, who leaves the dressers in the middle of the fucking floor anyway? Like, it's a bit silly. So yeah, the idea, you go towards a wall in the corner, and you run straight across and up onto the dresser. You can pick up the gem. Although, I didn't move this dresser, so never mind that. We will read this paper, I think. Or are we moving this first? We'll move this first. Cool. Here we go. Mail to the Chief of Security. Confidential. XD is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. Number 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens, excluding Tyrant. Dispose of the Tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise deaths as an accident. When the above procedures something. If for some reason unable to execute by deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency, report directly to extension 5691, Good Luck Umbrella Headquarters. So, basically there's a plan that was to bring us all to this mansion and fucking get combat data on the zombies and the hunters and everything. So, there's the red gem. And you're gonna run across up onto the dresser and grab it before it sees. Fantastic. Now we can leave if she decides to climb off the dresser. Thank you. Right, so yeah, we're gonna go downstairs, put the yellow jewel in, get the ammo disc. Because we need the ammo disc if we want to save Chris. Yeah, if you want to save Chris. Because you need all 3 ammo discs. And yeah, you can get 2 in the labs and then 1 here. And you need all 3 of them. Oh, what the oh my gosh! Nope, 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 nope. Please leave me alone. We're not going back in there anytime soon. What did they do to the music in here? That's really creepy. It wasn't like this before, right? That's just like a new track. I really don't remember that. So you want to use the yellow one here, if it actually let you. Okay, here we go. Tiger glowing with blue and yellow eyes. So if you put the red one in, apparently some snakes will come out. I don't know if that takes the red gem. I mean, I don't think it would, because you kind of need it for the emblem key, but who knows. And did you notice the MO disc? That it says parasol on there instead of umbrella. That's pretty funny. Okay, it's not really funny, but yeah, it's a thing, I guess. I can't really explain it. So this zombie is still here, just still loving his wallpaper as normal. We don't have any friends in here, which is nice. And no friends in here either, but we still got creepy music. There's some really creepy music. Like, super creepy. I think they really did nail the music with this one. Like, the originals was good, then they did the director's cut and completely fucked half the soundtrack. Like, completely fucked. But with this, they did a pretty good job on everything. There's nothing really bad about it. But anyway, we're gonna go in here and take this little notebook. There's something handwritten, it's not dated. Nothing changed. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind the painting, not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. So that was the zombie that came in when you pick up the dagger, right? Which means he was in the costume room. Which used to be in here, but after they changed the layout, they put it into the other room because obviously you can't get in here till you've beaten the residents. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense to put it that far in. Hi there. I want this dagger, I want this herb, and I want the jewelry box, please. That's right, come this way. I won't kill you, I'm a merciful god. So yeah, you combine this with the red jewel, and that'll slot in, and some puzzle pieces will fall out. And now it's my job to put these on. And I completely forgot how this goes. So this could be an issue. I mean, obviously it's an emblem, but how the fuck does this go? That's the bottom? No, it needs to rotate a bit. That's not right. I'm silly. So this bit would go up here, but it's all rotated to a weird angle, so we're gonna have to take these out, I think, because this would go this side, but yeah, it's a bit wonky. So we'll just pull these out. Rotate this one like that. That's good. Then we'll go for the middle. That's pretty obvious. Goes like that. It's fantastic. And of course I gotta move that part. Sure thing. So yeah, we'll put this in. That's nice. Then this bit would go on the side. Yeah, like that. Then this bit will go here, and the little bit in the bottom left will go in the bottom left. So yeah, it just makes the emblem that we took out the fireplace. Nothing too hard about that, really. Now give us a brooch, which is really a key. Very fancy. And I'll let us get into that room we tried to get in earlier that needs the the crest key, whatever it's called. Now, if we were poisoned, we could come here, but we already dealt with that, so something to remember in the future if you ever play. So. So now we're gonna go upstairs, back to the east floor service room, storage room, whatever, and we'll do the puzzle up there with the moving statue and the closing walls. This will get us the battery, I think? I think the battery is up there. Sounds about right. And then after that we'll go fight Yawn. We don't actually have that much left to do. We've just got to deal with this part, and then caves and labs, and I'll be done. I think I've missed the 3-hour mark. Probably about 4 hours, 4.5. So I should still get the samurai edge. But yeah, I mean, I've already done 3 hours 15, I think, in total. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe 3.5. And if I do another hour-long video after this, it'll be 4.5. So yeah, it sounds about right. Now in the original, there was some Magnum rounds in here, I think, but we don't seem to have any of those here, which is a bit of a problem. Well, not really a problem, but a bit meh. Still, it could be worse. We've got 12 shots with the Magnum, and I'm pretty sure we can save them all for the Tyrant. I mean, his first form is very weak, and we could probably kill that with a handgun even. Like, he just walks around, you could just kite, whatever. It's not an issue. But then, the second? The one out on the helipad, because we're gonna save both Barry and Chris. Means we'll have to fight the Tyrant, and we've also got the self-destruct timer, which means we've got to fight the Tyrant out on the helipad. I'll just look at the map here, try and figure out where I'm going. That room on the right hand side, that's up the stairs and at the end of the hallway, so I'm thinking I'll go there. As for the other parts, it looks fairly straightforward, so yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. But first, let's organize our inventory. We don't need the grenades anymore, well, for now. Definitely don't need this right now. Don't need the ammo disc, and we can combine those herbs, and that's pretty good inventory for now. I mean, essentially, I could probably run around without the shotgun and the shells. Like, they're not really doing much for me right now. So, I don't know. So yeah, we'll go up here, go to the left. This was the room with the fireplace, I think. That used to give us a map, but doesn't give you a map anymore. Oh, there's a herb, but we don't really have a space to take it. If we could throw away this key right now, then yeah, that'd be fine, but we can't, so. Right, so the deal here, you push the statue all the way across. The collapsing walls won't be able to hurt you while the statue's in the middle. So as long as this is in the middle of the room, like in line with the doorway, you'll always be able to get out and you'll be fine. So you want to push it all the way to the end. Because for some reason, even though the walls are completely like collapsed on it, you can still push it even though they'd still be condensing. And it probably isn't a very strong statue. And then you go up here, around here into the other room. Be ready to turn around. As soon as you press that, the walls are going to come back, so you want to turn around and sprint. Go back in, go to the side, and push this on that little square plate to the left. And that'll make the statue pull in, make the walls go back, and it will reveal a secret room. Well, it's not very secret, obviously, but take the knives. Although there's not really that many zombies left, I suppose. We got maybe a couple in here. None in the caves, none in the other garden with the fountain. And then there's only like 6 in the labs? Something like that? It's really not very significant amount. And then we've got the Chimera in the machine rooms. So yes, it's nothing too bad. November 29th. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet and eerie caves. What can I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to my mind. Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave. But deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. These bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything's becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. So yeah, George was a pretty cool guy, I guess. Just got caught up with the wrong crowds. You know? Like, he's a pretty smart guy to make all these traps and stuff. I mean, what practical use they'd serve in a house is... Oh, let's not walk under that. Oh my god, why are there so many spiders in here? But yeah, like, just having all this cool shit in the house takes a pretty smart mind to like build it into the rooms and whatnot. Especially like when the hell was this built? Well, that diary is from 67, so it must have been built before then. Oh, I really don't like fucking spiders. I wanted that map, but we're not gonna deal with these fuckers. It's just not worth it. Not when they could poison me, and then I gotta walk all the way back around the fucking mansion. That's too much effort, so let's not bother with that. What have we got in here? We got some zombies. 2 zombies? Yeah, 2 zombies. Spread, bitches! We only decapitated 1, it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna come back here for it to bother about the crimson. So what we're going to do is flick the power here, so we can go up in the elevator. I kind of want to take this, but okay, yeah, sure, we'll take it anyway. It just means I've got like no inventory space right now. And we're not going to take that because we've got, what, 75 rounds? And all we're really going to use it for now is the lab at the end. Might as well use all these bullets on the fucking zombies and whatnot. What do we got in here? We got a zombie. Cool. Let's take this dagger. Dagger, mate! This is a really dirty kitchen. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. I'm so slow. I should have ran as soon as he tried lunching, but never mind. We'll just leave him with a knife in his fucking face. Because we're nice. Go in the elevator. Don't have to worry about that because we never go back down. It's all good. And now we're in a room with some more zombies. Hi there. That was a bit unexpected. Blow his head off. And now his friend wants some as well. Oh. I do love a good headless zombie. It's great. So yeah, basically I think we've got more than enough health to not really worry about anything anymore. Like, we've got all these healing items with us, and then there's like 700 of them in the chest as well. Like, I don't really see me using this many. What's in here? The knob is broken. Well, isn't that convenient? Anyway, we're gonna go the other way after looking at the map. So, I think that's a library. But if the knob's broken, then we can't do anything about that. So we'll go around here, go in the storeroom here. Pick up some goodies. Then we got some acid rounds, some shells. There's the battery we needed. And that'll let us get into the caves later on. But that does mean we're gonna have to miss out on the shells for now. Not the shells, the grenades. But that's alright, we can come back. They're too good to pass up on. They're like really powerful against Yawn, so definitely don't want to miss those. Like, they're good against the hunters too, and I think we're gonna end up with a couple left over. So there's still 2 zombies and a crimson in here, but where they are, it's anyone's guess. Okay, that's my shadow. Hi. I want your head. Or for you to just die, that works too. So there's his friend. And then you can see Crimson Boy in the mirror. With his twitching head. That's really weird. Come on. Over here. There we go. How many shots to get to the center of a crimson head? The answer would be 2. And 1 for good measure. Although the third one was completely pointless. And being unsure that he's actually dead, I have to go back and check, because they don't really make much noise until they actually get back up, and I don't want to get hit in the back with that. So we're gonna have to go in here and downstairs. And of course, why would there not be a hunter stood at the fucking end of the corridor? Is he dead? I don't know. There's things making noises. I don't like that. Really don't like that. Oh, hi. He's not dead. Oh gosh. Not good, not good. Ow! Why does it take like 3 years for me to fucking readjust myself? Come on. Are you dead? You're dead. Thank God for that. Somehow I did like no damage. Like they do less damage than zombies with a regular attack. But they can one hit you, so I suppose it balances out in the long run. So we're gonna drop off some health because we don't need all this health. We'll drop off the battery, we'll drop off the metal. Pick up the grenade launcher. And I think that's all we need, really. Just take another quick look. Oh, we got another green-blue herb, in case I do get poisoned later on. But, fingers crossed that's not the case. Might as well keep the battery because we're going to be going out there soon, so... Why do I still have the key? What the hell door do I unlock with that? The yawn door? Must be, because yeah, I'm not seeing any other door with that. Oh, we didn't decapitate that guy. You could tell because he didn't despawn. But I think we won't have to worry about that because we will be moving on shortly. I think we only really deal with the eastern storeroom at this point. Just because it's easier to get to, really. And more, like, centralized to where I'm gonna be. Because we're gonna have to go back out through the garden in the backside. That's, like, right next door. And then when we've dealt with all that, we need to go back to the main hall, which is through the gallery. So, yeah, it's definitely easier save room to use. So, anyway, let's go and fight a big snake, shall we? Which will be the 4th boss we actually fight. Do I want the herb? I don't want the herb, but let's pick it up anyway. Because hopefully the door will eat the key, which will give us another space. Because we need 1 space for the emblem, which is why we're fighting Yawn. I mean, theoretically, you could do this later on, but we might as well get everything in the mansion out of the way first, because it just makes it easier to deal with stuff that way. So yeah, this is a library, and there's a snake outside. Oh no! Run, Jill! Climb down these ladders conveniently, and the snake will just pop down like a rude guy. So we've got the acid shells equipped. Shoot it in the face. Take a run, shoot another one, And now he's gonna rear up like a fucking noob lord and deal a lot of damage if he hits you. So keep on his tail. It's kind of like playing Snake, except you're actually playing Snake, but you're the food. So be aware of that. Don't get caught like I almost do there, because that's not a thing you want to come into contact you with. So, as you can see, the acid shells are really strong against you on 4 shells? Really good. Really, really good. I wonder if fire's better? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure acid was always the, like, strongest, most overpowered shell type. But so yeah, this one's got the silver wolf emblem in. Yeah, it's got the wolf. And these you put into the fountain so you can go down into the lab. But before we can do that, we need to get the metal ring. Or is it stone ring? Stone ring. For the metal object to put into the door underneath the stairs to get down into the catacombs. This whole game is just to get X to do X, to do X, to do X, and get X, and do X, and then you can finish the game. It's basically the whole game. And just some monsters happen to get in the way. And some awful dialogue too. But yes, I've been enjoying this so far. Like, it feels like a completely new game considering the PS1 version. Like, just with the new key items and new rooms and the new zombies, like the Crimson Heads. It's good. I like it. I think I'll try and do a 3-hour Chris run after this, but I'm not promising anything because I'm not very good with planning. I suppose I could do it really though, like I'll probably run it once before I record it, just so I can get a route laid down. But after that, I'll be alright. Hi there. I wanna not get stuck on this fucking banister. Almost got me there. He was inches away from my head. But yeah, I wanna do a 3-hour one for the rocket launcher. Because that is pretty funny. It's like an infinite ammo, kill everything, fucking auto win button. At least I'm not coughing every fucking 2 minutes today. It's nice. I'm practically free of Ebola now. Not actual Ebola, but not real Ebola, obviously. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this part. We're gonna go back to the save room and sort some things and save it. Which leaves us with part 5, which is next part. We're gonna head into the caverns. We're gonna find Enrico for all of 2 minutes. We're gonna get the stone ring after meeting Lisa again. We're gonna go down to the catacombs, we're gonna go into the lab, we're gonna beat Tyrant, and we're gonna escape like a boss with Chris and Barry. Get the good ending. And all will be good in the world. World peace will bloom. World hunger will disappear. There will be an end to AIDS and all kinds of diseases. Everybody will be good. And things will be good. So we should look forward to that. I think, probably. None of this will probably happen, by the way. But wouldn't it be awesome if it did? It'd be like, hey, this 20-year-old just beat a video game and made the world fantastic. That'd definitely be a news story. But anyway, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed so far. And, hope you enjoy the end. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.